Alright, we have a little project here. This is a gentleman that is traveling across country and kind of landed in my neck of the woods, and I'm trying to give him a hand and help him out. So, this is a thick wall 1835. It is in a bus, an early bay bus, and this is a good example of people not listening to what the customer asked them for. This kid asked for a stock motor, and the local guru, from what he kind of said, pressured him into getting a thick wall 1835 for his bus to have. He thinks it's a 100 cam or a 110, he doesn't know. And it has a stock carburetor on there. So we're going to look into this thing and see what's going on, because it's making a lot of glitter in the oil. And I had him cut the filter open, and it just had trash all in it. It is leaking from the cooler. As you can see, it's coming out here, coming out there, and going down. He thinks the cylinder bases are leaking, but it's really hard to tell with all that going on. The full flow is leaking. This is not even tight. Alright. He said it's had oil pressure problems from the get-go, and they swapped out to a larger oil pump, and I don't think that, from what he says, from what it sounds like, that did not fix it. He really doesn't want a full flow because of all the extra lines and stuff, but it's already been done and it's already plumbed. That's what it is. With this model bus, you can't do the filter pump because of this bolt here. The interesting things is this is built off a Type 3 case, and one obvious indicator of that is the numbers are stamped up here. Because on a Type 3 you can't see this. Alright, so that's one thing right there. From my understanding, Type 3s have a smaller oil passageway there. I'm not sure if that's on all of them or if that's just the early ones. I'm not a Type 3 aficionado, so I don't know. The case sealant is really hard. I don't know if it's silicone or what. If it's silicone, it's been baked. It's really hard. But we'll look into that. It has 10mm studs. I can't tell right now if it has case savers in it or not. But 10mm studs are not good. The heads are off it because the valves sunk into the seats by like a 1/4 inch. The seat itself stayed there, but the valve the surface just eroded away and the valve went away. And the young man noticed his valve adjustment was going all haywire. And I talked to him for a while, and he's bought new heads. He has new heads for it. And once he pulled them off, it was obvious. And then once we looked into the oil, it was like, okay, we need to get inside it and look at it, you know. It has, what he says, about 4,000 miles on it. And there's a chunk of aluminum in the drain plate. And there's a lot of glitter in the oil. So we are going to pull this apart, see what's going on in it, and try and help him get back on the road. This thing could end up being a total rebuild. I don't know. We're going to see what's in there. But it's just sad, you know, the guys just getting into Volkswagens. They bought a bus. They're on a cross-country trip. And like I say, the kid said it's not really what I wanted. He wanted a stock motor. He doesn't even want dual carbs. He just wants it stock, so like it was, you know. And I understand a 1835 will push the bus a little better, but not listen to the customer. The customer wants stock. You need to make them stock, you know. So anyways, we're going to tear into this thing and see what's going on. I'm probably going to check the deck height first because he's kind of interested in the compression ratio. So I'll check the deck height and then start pulling cylinders off, mark them, and pull them off. So this won't be a step-by-step or time-lapse. It's just going to be me cutting in and every now and again when I find what I find. Okay, I think we found what is making all the metallic glitter in the oil. If you can see, there's the cam bearing next to the lifter, and the tang is sticking out. Right there. That's no bueno. That's not good. And we can see the lifter looks like it's already chewed up. So unfortunately, I don't know if this case will be savable. We'll have to see when we get it all apart.